There once was a disciple named Peter who came to Jesus with a question that weighed heavily on his heart. He asked, "Lord, how many times shall I forgive my brother when he sins against me? Up to 7 times?"
Peter, like many of us, wanted a limit, a boundary to his forgiving nature. 7 times seemed generous, even abundant. Nevertheless, Jesus surprised Peter with his answer. "I tell you, not 7 times, but 70 times 7.
This statement stunned Peter. It wasn't about reaching a defined number, 490, but rather the limitless measure of forgiveness. To illustrate this, Jesus told the story of the unforgiving servant. A king wanted to settle accounts with his servants. One servant owed him a debt so large it was impossible to repay. Desperate, the servant begged for mercy, and in his compassion, the king forgave the entire debt. However, this very servant went out and found a fellow servant who owed him a small sum. Grabbing him by the throat, he demanded immediate payment. Despite his fellow servant's pleas, he refused mercy and had him thrown into prison.
The king heard of this and was outraged. How could someone who had been forgiven so much show such unkindness to another? In anger, he rescinded his mercy and had the unforgiving servant punished. The lesson laid bare. Forgiveness was a gift freely given, never counted or held back, just as God forgives us. When we are wronged, the call isn't to tally up offenses until we're justified in holding a grudge. Rather, as Jesus modeled, our forgiveness should know no end, for it is a reflection of the grace we have first received. As one Christian thinker aptly said, "To forgive is to set a prisoner free, and to discover that the prisoner was you." So, in forgiving 70 times 7, we unleash the healing that only a forgiven heart can know. Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other, just as in Christ God forgave you. In these acts of continued forgiveness, we find the true heart of Christian love and humility in action.